Well everyone, September was an absolute belter of a month, but things are not slowing down as we head into October. In fact, October is shaping up to be an even more impressive month, with some of the biggest games of the year releasing within the next 4 weeks or so. Sadly, I've caught myself a nasty case of COVID and my voice can only hold out for so long, so I'm limiting this video to just 5 new PS5 games that you need to check out in October 2023. So let's get into it. After being pulled forward a week, Assassin's Creed Mirage will land on PS4 and 5 on October 5th. This is quite an exciting entry in the long-running open-world franchise because Mirage is scaling things back. The recent trilogy has been brilliant but undeniably a bit large at times. Mirage aims to bring players a more old-school AC experience with a singular city setting. Honestly, it's giving Assassin's Creed Unity vibes with its central setting of Baghdad. In this entry you play as Basim, a character that reared his head in Valhalla. This of course being a prequel sees Basim canoodling with the Hidden Ones, and more importantly, he's actually an assassin in this game. Can you imagine that? An actual assassin in an Assassin's Creed game? For people like me, a dense yet contained experience like Assassin's Creed Mirage is incredibly exciting and I cannot wait to check it out. Easily one of the most exciting releases of the year, Lords of the Fallen launches on PS5 on October 13th. This is a sort of reboot, sort of sequel to the 2014 game of the same name, but if you haven't played the first game like me, then you don't need to worry. This game's set 1000 years later on in the lore, so you can come into it as a fresh new player. Anyway, for those that don't know, this has got to be one of the most promising Souls-like we've seen from a company that isn't actually From Software. Not only do the graphics look incredible, but you've also got this impressive dual world mechanic. If you want to know a little bit more about that, then you can check out our hands-on preview from a couple of months ago, but safe to say, this makes Lords of the Fallen a veritable next-gen game with a level of polish and expansiveness that is only possible on consoles like the PS5. The one we've been waiting a while for, SpiderMan II, makes its way to PS5 on October 20th. Following on from both Spider-Man and Miles Morales, SpiderMan II is a much more expansive narrative offering than before, bringing to the table Peter's old friend Harry Osborn, the brutal Kraven the Hunter, and none other than Venom. Easily the most hyped up PlayStation release of the year, and this isn't just speculation, we've played the game and you can check it out in our preview, but with new swinging mechanics such as web wings and all new symbiote powers, Spider-Man 2 is looking to expand and improve upon what came before, and that relates to New York, which is also expanding with new areas like Queens. It gets to the point where I almost don't know what to say about a game like this, but just know that we here at Push Square are very excited, and you should be too. If slick cyberpunk worlds are your thing, then you'll love Ghost Runner 2. This sequel from 505 Games is doubling down on the super fast-paced combat whilst blowing its scale wide open with non-linear levels, an all-new motorbike, and a host of new skills and abilities. This entry is said to give players more options with multiple ways to play, and mixing that in with the non-linear levels will be interesting to say the least. The previous game was all about rinsing and repeating until you had perfected your moves. It might seem a little risky to mix things up, but you don't get innovation while standing still. So with that said, I'll be there on October 26th to see how things pan out for Ghost Runner 2 on PS5. A sequel 13 years in the making, Alan Wake 2 is a culmination of everything Remedy Games has done, with twisting and turning narratives, spookily enticing worlds, and top tier visuals. This game looks like it was made for me and I genuinely cannot wait to check it out on PS5 on October 27th. In Alan Wake 2 you'll play as both Alan Wake and the new character of Saga Anderson, both of which are living through extremely different scenarios. Alan is stuck in the warping dark place, a place that he's been stuck in for the last 13 years, while Saga is trying to solve a string of murders back in Bright Falls, the setting from the first game. This game looks scary, intriguing, and easily one of the best looking games on PS5. I cannot wait. So those are the 5 games you should be keeping an eye out for in October 2023. Let me know which you are most excited for down in the comments below, including the games that I did not include here today. Apologies again for the shorter video, but I'll be back to full fighting form soon enough. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I've been Aiden, and this has been Push Square.